I trust you. Keep me. I always believe in you, and I know God has a lot for you.
That would actually like, hey, you guys need to protect me, you know.
So that was my focus.
Yeah, because that's the beauty of the software, is that you don't have to sacrifice your lifestyle. Because it moves as your finances move.
Oh, by the way, this massive thing happened in my life and I don't want to talk to you about it.
And they're two different things. You really couldn't do anything other than just survive.
And it destroys both the characters too.
And I can speak on them honestly, knowing that I also lost a parent, didn't lose my teammate.
To be determined.
I guess I understand it now.
Not to do that, I chose to invest that into opportunities. I'm just faithful to the process which is going on as well.
I think that's more important, is just to stay diligent and committed.
Yeah.
Because it takes a while for our finances to catch up.
There are some people that's all they share, even with their partners. How was work? Oh, it was good. It was fun.
Yeah, I don't understand those people.
When you have finished recording, you may hang up or press 1 for more options.
It's this weird paradox of,
I think you are right.
We'll have to take the foot off the gas.
Activity started.
You're not ready for me? Yeah, 100% I'm gonna fall in love with you, Kim. I mean, duh.
Now we starting to talk, let's kill another progress.
Activity completed.
Take my love, don't waste it. I only want you. I only want you.
It's time to get you ready for takeoff.
you know what you're gonna do next? No.
Is Grace a real person? Grace is based off of a few people. I've never worked with a divorce lawyer. Technically, she's a lawyer who works in family law. Divorce lawyer is the term that people use. I do have an immigration attorney. Grace's mentor, Raina, is more so inspired by my immigration attorney. Some of the conversations that we've had have definitely informed parts of the film. Grace, she's inspired by a good friend of mine, very close to me. Her backstory, how she grew up, and just somebody who I look up to, but I know on such a deep, personal, intimate level about her upbringing that definitely informed parts of Grace. Really significant women who have just been instrumental in huge moments in my life. Grace is somebody who looks up to somebody like Jordan Belfort, and that should tell you a lot about who she is. She lives in a hotel, which is a huge part of the story, and particularly how she meets Vivian, the person who I play. Her mask and how she acts and her career, the actions that she takes in the movie, they are fictional, but at the core of who she is in regards to Vivian, that is based off of somebody quite real. Why I'm so nervous to say that, but it's true. To know someone on such an intimate level, whether you like it or not, gives you a window into a lot of things. It's not like that happens very often. It happens a handful of times in your life. When I say intimately, I mean on several levels, not just you have a intimate relationship with them. So I could say that Grace is not real, but she is so close to my heart.
Grace, who is the protagonist in the story, that could have lended itself to some really obvious storylines too. She's a divorce lawyer. Ruthless, wants success, etc., and wants to prove herself to her immigrant parents. That would have been like a storyline that we could have also done. Didn't want to do that. I feel it's been told, and if it hasn't been told well enough, I don't think that that's the story that I wanted to tell or that I should be telling. But the story between the two characters is very real to me.
She's very real. People say that so flippantly about characters and film, but the people who can identify with Grace, whether it be from their background or their relationships or their career, their trauma, their desires, they will see all these small nuances about the things that she does, and they will really relate to those things. Her larger decisions, most people across the board will in some way relate to, even when they're fucked up decisions or outlandish decisions. It's the small, intricate things about her daily life that will really resonate with a lot of people on such a deep level, and to a point where you won't really understand why you relate to her so well, and that will be why. I'm not going to point them out because it ruins cinema. There are very few things in the film, actions that Grace takes, that are based off of life events. One thing about Grace that is definitely real is how she treats Vivian. Now, Vivian is my character. She is like me in some ways and unlike me in others. Grace doesn't trust Vivian, and that is a real trait that I have witnessed more than once, whether it be from someone who you know on a really close level, or somebody who you are romantically involved with, or it's just a stranger. You know, just the other day, this stranger accuses me of something way off base in a backhanded way, to the point where I thought it was somebody having a little fun with me. So I went along with this joke because I'm all for a bit of sarcasm. Come to realize, no, so a stranger is accusing you of something Grace does with Vivian multiple times, and that is something that is very real.
Vivian would walk around the entire hotel suite completely naked, and that's something that Grace loves but also hates.
So when I say she's based off of some people, some of the things are based off of life events. I'll just leave it at that.